Okay, so today is Wednesday and I'm with Holly and Sam because, yeah, we decided to go have a party at Holly's grandmother's house. Yeah, we're cool.
I don't have a chicken leg anymore.
You lost your chicken leg, well done.
We have chicken legs. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway, so on with the point. This week's topic, as you should know by now, because it's Wednesday, is weddings. Wednesday weddings. Hey.
A bit of alliteration there.
A bit of alliteration. Now, my view is quite different to Sam's. Liam, I do apologise in advance. I have not seen your video yet. Don't kill me. Although, if I see that hat, watch out.
He wasn't wearing the hat.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
You've wasted 1 minute.
I've not wasted 1 minute. I've wasted
39 seconds.
Exactly. Anyway, my view on marriage is that I'm quite happy to go off and get married. Now, I know Sam thinks that's a doomed rate. With percentages of like 40% of divorce, but one of the things that me and my girlfriend at the moment have agreed is the fact that we're going to get all the difficult things like sorting sorting a mortgage out and things like that before getting married. So my aim personally is to be married stroke engaged by the time I'm 26. Now, like I say married stroke engaged, because at the same time, if we haven't got a mortgage sorted by the time I'm 26, I don't mind just being engaged. So that's pretty much my point of view on this. I'm fully in full support of marriage, as long as you don't mess about and rush into it.
Good. Right. What I would say about marriage is that I agree with Tom. I don't think that something like marriage could be rushed, and I think that people put a lot of social pressure on what they think marriage is and how they perceive it to be. But if you've got all of the really, really like pragmatic stuff out of the way first, like getting a mortgage or maybe even having children before you're married, and if you can cope with all of those really, really important and pragmatic and difficult things that people would assign to the idea of marriage, getting married is not going to be that stressful, and you're not going to get cold feet, and you're going to want to actually be with that person. So I think that is probably what my view is. Also, I've been trying really, really hard to read up on this whole gay marriage thing, and I actually can't see a side to either of the arguments, and I really don't understand what the hell is going on. So will somebody please comment and tell me what is going on? Because
I know.
Right, well, what is going on?
Shh.
Jess is filming. Jess is filming.
Shh.
Jess seems to know what's going on. Jess doesn't want to tell me what's going on.
I'll tell you later.
I've been trying to understand it, but what I've seen is that it's basically just that gay people aren't allowed to say that they're married, and they have to get a civil partnership, which is exactly the same as a marriage. It's just that you can't say that you're married. No, this is what I've read. This is what I've read on the internet. So I have no idea what's going on there. And I think it's just a battle of semantics, which is completely pointless, and I think that we should all just shut up and get on with it.
Sam, your minute?
Obviously, I've already spoken on marriage before, but I thought sort of come up with the points since then. Just to put sort of things in perspective, when you ask newlywed couples on their wedding day what their statistical chance of getting married is, of getting divorced is rather, so what is the chance that they will get a divorce any time in the future, they say 0%. Pretty much every couple says 0% because they're in love at the time and everything's happy and go lucky. The actual statistical chance of that person or that couple getting a divorce is 40%. 40%. So, just because you think your statistical chance of getting a divorce is 0% at the time, does not take you out of that potential 40%.
That said, everybody is an individual, and you shouldn't assign yourself to a statistic, because otherwise we just can become a mechanised and robotic society.
Yes, a very valid point there.
That is true, but at the same time, statistics are around for a reason. And yes, statistics change, but at the moment it's 40%. And, if anything, it's going on the rise.
Yes, but at the moment it's still less than half, and as we've said, a lot of people tend to rush into marriage. I mean, when you look at the amount of shotgun marriages there are nowadays, where someone is pregnant and they get married because they should be married when the child is born.
Being pregnant is not a reason to be married.
Thank you. But, I mean, let's face it, I'd be screwed if that was the case.
My parents got engaged on a whim for about 3 days, and then someone bought them a badger head, and then they decided that they weren't going to get married. And
Fair enough.
basically
Time's up.
Yeah,
right. Okay,
just to sum up, this has been me on Wednesday. Holly is with me and giving her point in case she can't make a video on Friday.
I'm moving to Manchester, guys, which means that Welsh are coming, but also from England now. From at least 3 people are talking from England, but never mind.
2 at the moment, but then there will be
Anyway,
3.
End of the video!
Yes,
Goodbye!
goodbye!
See you next time!